Hello, my name is Gabriela Vente. Today I did my presentation over La Puyera Colores dress. A little bit about the origins and identity. It's a traditional dress from Grand Caribe region, Colombia. They were created by local artists and communities, and I think it's actually so interesting that they were influenced by the African indigenous Spanish cultures. And the dates of when these dresses were made or started to be worn were actually back in the colonial periods. And majority of these dresses were worn in the coastal Caribbean areas and were often used for celebrations and festivals, and they were a symbol of regional identity and cultural heritage. Now, the style and purpose. They were bright, colorful, traditional dresses. They often had wide features, flowing ruffled skirts, and they were often decorated with lace and embroidery. And they were actually made from cotton of lightweight fabrics so that they were more comfortable in the tropical climates, and it was a lot easier for them to dance and use them for the festivals and cultural celebrations. Now here I just have some visual details, which is actually my own La Pollera Colorada dress that I used to wear when I was younger and I used to go to the Colombian festivals here in Houston. My parents would take me, we would go dance, eat, sing, all of it, and I love that dress so much. Now, a little bit of the historical and cultural context. It was originated during Colombia's colonial period. It developed in the Caribbean coastal regions, again, influenced by the African cultural traditions shaped by Spanish colonial fashion, and it connected to the indigenous textile techniques. And these dresses celebrated cultural fusion in the Colombian history. Now, the cultural significance, it just represented a pride in the Caribbean culture. It just showed their identity. It was a way to express their joy through their color and movement. It reflects the African indigenous Spanish culture blending all together. They were worn in festivals, dances, social celebrations, and because these dresses were so beautiful and bright, they just really symbolized the femininity, the elegance, and tradition. These dresses preserve community and ultimately heritage across many, many generations. Now, a little bit of symbol and culture and pride. Of culture and pride, it embodies Caribbean Colombian culture identity. It represents the beauty through vibrant colors. I mean, come on, yellow, blue, red. Those are pretty vibrant to me. It just really showed the status during traditional festivals or any festivities, honestly. And it just expressed the power of the cultural unity that they all had. And it symbolizes the femininity and community pride and just connects past traditions all together. And for my humanities connection, I chose beauty and aesthetics. And I mean, the colors are just so vibrant and they just symbolize joy. The ruffles create the elegance and movement. I mean, when they're dancing, you just see those ruffles go. I think it's just so elegant, so beautiful. And of course, adding the embroidery, it just adds so much detail, and I think it just really expresses so much artistic skills. And harmony of form reflects cultural balance. It combines the function with artistic design, and I think overall just represents the beauty and the tradition rooted in all. And why it matters today. I mean, it preserves the Colombian Caribbean cultural heritage. It connects communities through shared traditions. It most definitely teaches identity and pride in origins. And I think it really inspires creativity and fashion and art. I mean, there's ruffles going, we got the bright colors, all of it. And I think overall it just reminds us of the beauty expressed in human spirit. I feel like the colors really show like a bright, vibrant, happy soul. Um, and it just shows humanity, diversity, and unity combined all together. And here's my works cited slide. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, again, this was a dress of mine. This is actually a dress of mine from when I was younger. But yeah,